I don't think they entirely contemplate how much work gets done in our courthouse, in our court complex. The guilty are prosecuted, the innocent are protected. We have people that their land rights are safeguarded by our zoning code, county legislators. We have civil disputes, domestic disputes that are resolved peaceably in the courthouse. We are just very thankful that we have a county executive, a county council that understands the work that we do here for all the citizens of Wicomico County and the state of Maryland. I think I would be remiss if I didn't stop to thank County Executive Pollitt. Ladies and gentlemen, Rick understands that my job is not a political job, it's a public safety job. And we work together, his staff and our staff. So Wayne Strasburg, Ed Baker, I just got to look at my list here, Andy Mackel, Sharon Morris, Rick Conrad, they gave tremendous amounts of time to understand our work and understand what we do and understand our needs and the overall needs of the courthouse and of the justice system here in Wicomico County. So thank you, Rick, and thank you to your entire staff who put a tremendous amount of time to see this come to fruition. So thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
And likewise, ladies and gentlemen of the County Council that are here with us today, thank you very much for your time that you invested in understanding our needs and the needs of the State's Attorney's Office. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the County Council came to our office, they toured the courthouse, they met with our office staff, they took the time to understand our needs and how the citizens benefit from the work that the State's Attorney's Office and the CAC does each and every day. So, on behalf of the entire law enforcement community, on behalf of the State's Attorney's Office and the CAC, ladies and gentlemen of the County Council, thank you very much for the time that you've invested in this project. I want to thank our law enforcement agencies who sent personnel on this day to share in this big moment with us. We are proud of the relationships that we've forged with all the agencies that the State's Attorney's Office has to work with day in and day out. We work with the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office. We work with the Salisbury Police Department, the Maryland State Police, the Salisbury University Police Department, the Fruitland Police Department. Ladies and gentlemen, on a daily basis, we're working with the DNR, FBI, ATF, EA, ICE, the Comptroller's Office, Parole and Probation, and the Department of Juvenile Services. We thank you, ladies and gentlemen, who are in law enforcement for all that you do to keep our citizens safe, putting your lives on the line and making tremendous sacrifices for the cause of law and order in our community. So thank you very much for everything you do. And ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to strengthening our relationships with law enforcement as we move forward together in this new State's Attorney's building. And to the prosecutors and the staff of the State's Attorney's Office, thank you for the hard work that you do each and every day. They're working to ensure that the guilty do not escape and that the innocent do not suffer in our county. It's truly an honor and a privilege to work with arguably the most gifted, intelligent, and motivated group of prosecutors and support staff assembled under one roof. So thank you to the folks that work with us. Thank you very much. If you had noticed in the press this week, we had a subsequent drug offender sentence to 15 years with 10 of it mandatory minimum without parole, and we had a burglar, a guy that was causing havoc in our from Manico's side of the county that was sentenced to several decades in prison. So again, these folks are putting it on the line each and every day, and I mean each and every day. Ladies and gentlemen, if you ride past this office, or you ride past my office, or our office on the other side where we are now, you'll see on Saturdays and Sundays vehicles parked in that lot. They're preparing for their trials on Monday. They don't just walk in unprepared. They walk in as prepared as they possibly can be with light heart for the citizens of Wicomico County to keep them safe. So thank you to the prosecutors and the staff that support them. I truly, truly am so thankful, blessed, and honored to work with you. Ladies and and inside this office on the first floor will house the Child Advocacy Center. There will be a multidisciplinary team of individuals whose mission is to protect children in our community. We will have members of law enforcement in this building on a daily basis. The Maryland State Police, the Salisbury Police Department, and the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office. Their personnel will actually work in the first floor of this building. Additionally, we will have members of the Social Services Department, Child Protective Services, who will work alongside those law enforcement officers to ensure that they are fulfilling their mission to keep our children safe. And last but not least, we will have Michelle Hughes' personnel from the Life Crisis Center. So as Michelle reminds me almost every time we talk, you cannot have a CAC without a therapeutic component. That is the ability to start the healing process for children who have suffered trauma and are offenders. And we have a therapist here that are working them through the healing process while we investigate and we prosecute these crimes. And we're working towards a state-of-the-art child advocacy center in the state of Maryland. We'll be a shining example to all the police officers and law enforcement.
County Executive.
Well, we don't need a lot of speeches on a hot day, but if I don't say this, he's not going to. And I want to say a few words about Matt Maciarello, too. He's been very generous with his praise, but I have to tell you, as the son of a judge and grandfather or grandson of a sheriff, I know that public safety is priority one. If we're not safe in our community, then nothing else really matters. Matt Maciarello lives and breathes and breathes. We have the most critical law firm in the county coming into this building. We see the headlines of the bust, the arrest, the raids, and we see folks led away in handcuffs. But that's just the start of the story. It's what happens in here, and it's what happens in the courtrooms that ultimately keep us safe. And Matt inherited dreadful conditions. The facilities were beyond description. We are so glad that we're bringing all of the parties together at the table and throw politics out the window and talk about what's good for Salisbury and Wicomico County. And that's what we've done, and we've been pushed to that. We've been urged to that by Matt Maciarello and the heart that he brings to this job. I want to tell you, it's been an absolute pleasure.